Hey guys, this is a Chrysler 2002 Chrysler Sebring convertible. I just had the gauge switched. This is just to show you where you need to unscrew. I mean, I already took it out already. I already took out everything. It's something you can do on your own with a screwdriver, 4-corner. That's it. You just need a 4-corner screwdriver because everything inside is so easy to take out. That's the other one that was there before. I tried to have this one put in, but it can't go. I was trying something else, but it can't go because of only this. This is the only problem. That's the only reason why it can't go. Because of this. Everything else fits. If you can find a way to take this out, this right there, you can take that. That's for the how do you call it? The transmission. The transmission, that's all. It's just for the transmission and the mileage that it shows you right there. Because of that wire, that's the only reason why I can't have it changed. Because the other one in this car, this one there, it's different. It's longer. If you can take this out, I don't have the proper tool to take this out, to take these two out, but I believe so. If you take these out, it'll pop right off. And you can just take it and switch it to the other one. Take the other one, close it in, close that in, and just close everything back. Everything should work just fine. Screws here, it's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other one is just on the side there. That's 5. It's all 4-corner. Alright, I'm just gonna start closing this thing back. Slowly. You see? That's my 4-corner screwdriver. That's all you need. Any type, just a 4-corner. And those are the screws that go in it. As you can see. They go in it. So you just gotta put that back in there. I mean, I discovered when I opened it, this gauge looks like they didn't put all bulbs in there, so I had to take some out of that one and put it in to finish up what they didn't complete. Looks like they were trying to run away from putting in some light bulbs in there. So I don't know what difference it's gonna make by putting those in, so I'm gonna check that in a bit after putting these back. I'm gonna check that. Alright. I'm using my phone, so just like one hand is working, the other one is like on the phone. So get another flat one there. The other one just goes down there. I mean, it's easy also to take out of another car. That I took it out of another car at a junkyard. I got it out of the junkyard from another car. It's the same thing. It's very easy to switch. It's very easy. It's like a 5-minute thing to take it out, or maybe less. I had little difficulty with this screw right here. When I was taking it out, it was so freaking tight. I mean, it was like really shut in hard, man. But I managed to get it out, so that's why it took me a little longer. But I think maybe less than 5 minutes you can pop the whole thing out. Behind this is just some switches you just pull out. It'll take you less than 2 seconds or 3 seconds, depending on who you are and how you're doing it. But you can have the whole thing switched in like 10 minutes. See, okay, so you see everything is back. Everything is back in there. I'm just gonna put my key in there. That's my key. I'm just gonna leave that in there. So we're gonna put back the other frame, the body frame. The body, sorry, cover. Not a frame, cover. That's it right here. Give me 1 second. I gotta put this down so I can switch that. Alright, this sucker just goes back, pops back in here. You just gotta make sure everything is in its place. Yeah. You gotta make sure everything is back in its place. You just push it back. They're mostly held by clips. It's just clips that holds all the other sides. There you go. Now you get your screws again. You start fixing the sucker back. That's the one I was saying. Okay, that one's down. Now we come here. Get the others. That's there, right there. So you can see they're right there. I mean, the tape also is the same thing. If you want to have the tape switched, you got to take that out and take this one out too. After that, mainly the tape, the whole thing, you just pull it out. The wires inside is a bit short, so just be careful when how you're pulling it out. Just pull it out slowly until you can grab the behind. Well, I'm short on two of the things, aren't I? Yeah, that's one right there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Come on, get in there. Gotta move this a little bit that way. It looks like I'm a bit out of distance with it. There you go. Yeah. That one is a bit off. Somewhere I didn't push properly, but I think when I tighten the others, they pop right back. It's normal, it's a bit hot there. It's not difficult to pop out. Although I'm not using the right screw, maybe that one has to go up instead. Yeah, that one goes right in. This car I got from someone, frankly speaking, did not take care of it. I had to have a lot of work done in it. I had to have my shocks changed, etc., etc., which were not difficult to have changed. I mean, you can check online. You can do it yourself. Something you can do yourself. Just if you're a woman, try and have a guy help you out a little bit. Alright, so I lost one screw. That should go here. Maybe that's the one that doesn't go there. I think then this one didn't have a screw. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out. This one I guess didn't have a screw. Because I know it wasn't that hard to put back. There you go. So all screws are back in there, and there's just one cover remaining. That's this one. This one is just held by clips too. See? all sides. It's just clips. So you just pop that sucker back in there. There you go. And you're good. And you go back to your gauge and pop. Everything comes back on. You get your lights and all that. Come on. There you go. Lights, everything is good. Gas, everything. My engine light, as you can see here, it's only on because I need to I need to change my fuel pump. That's all. I need to change that airbag. I had this changed too. I had the whole column changed. I should have put that in a video. I didn't need to take it to a mechanic or anything like that. It's so easy to have that changed. I mean, all that after you take all this out, you take this out. I mean, they're mostly just screws underneath. You just take those out. I mean, this easily, the starter. Just make sure when you're taking that out, be patient. Take your time. You don't wanna mess it up when you're taking it out. There's a spring normally that's in there. If it switches, if it moves, I think it was from the other car. The spring, I already threw it. My bad. I already threw that spring. I would have shown you what spring it is. It's a very small spring, about this long or so. And if it pops out, I mean, with the other one, it popped out because I had problem with my key. This is a different key. I had to have that all changed. This is a different key. The starter, I got the column, everything I got out of a Dodge, which will work. Any Dodge, it will work. It's the same column. You can get out of there. You can go to a junkyard, get the column out, and you're good. Normally with those ones also, it's just screws, pull out here, unscrew there, take this out, unscrew underneath. Also the same thing. The column down there, it has you just need one of these suckers. I don't know what's their name. One of these suckers, a big one though. I think it was 13, 15 or something like that. 15 or 14, something like that. And it's just one that's gonna be down there, which you just right down there where my leg is popping out. You can't see it, I guess. You just pull that sucker out, and that's it. I mean, the whole column just comes out. You just pull it out. You take the other one, your new one. You just push it in, put that in, tighten it, close all this back, screw everything, put your plugs back, your switches for this. This normally has more of the switches, but it's just stuff that you just disconnect and connect it back when you're done. And yeah, that's it. I mean, if you're having problem with your signals, also the same thing. There's a fuse in there. Normally you just take this out. The screws should be right under there. I don't know if you can see it. The other side, this comes out. You will see the fuse is around here. There'll be a back around this end. You just pull that fuse out, take another one and put it in, and that's it. I mean, I had problem with the signal, all that. I had discovered that you needed to just have that changed, and everything works afterwards. Your lights, also the same thing. If, frankly speaking, just this doesn't work, if your lights don't work, you know, you check your fuses in front, nothing is burned. So you don't need to go to a mechanic. Just do what I say. Just pull this out. It's something you can do yourself. Take a couple minutes, pull it out, take the fuse out, go to AutoZone, wherever you can get your fuse. Just come, plug it back in, and just close that all back, and you're good to go. Don't worry. I mean, if you take it to a mechanic, they might charge you an hour, $35 or so, and it will take them about 5-10 minutes to just do it, and you just paying them all that money for nothing. So don't let them fool you. The column, also the same thing. I mean, most people, they will charge you around $150. The column at the junkyard cost, I got it for $25. I got it for $25. Fuse, I got the fuse there too, was like $1, so $26 I spent total on getting it. Came home and just had it done myself. I just pulled everything out myself. Take your time, just pull everything out. You can do it yourself, and fix everything back. Fix the column and you're good. So don't worry about, don't go, I mean my tape somewhere right here. The tape will work. Also the same thing, my tape is here. I mean I always like to take it out because I don't want this shit being stolen or something. There you go, and just to show you, my tape will work. Oh snap. There, see? Tape comes on. Radio.
This have really blessed me.
You can hear.
Honestly, 3 days before I got here, I
You're
couldn't
good.
walk 5 feet. Then I got here, 3 days later, I was shooting a basketball.
Everything works. Everything works fine. Everything works fine.
It's a miracle.
Alright?
It's amazing.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
Your lights will come on.
Orlando Magic. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Your lights will come on. Everything comes on.
What you're going to be going through?
That's weird.
What's the future
Sure.
treatment?
We're actually in
there you go.
the
So your lights will come on. Everything will
pediatric
work.
ICU for 2 weeks,
Signal.
11 days. We came
Signal.
right out of that by ambulance.
Everything
here.
works. It's
And
just
we've been in
flashing
the,
because I guess I have a
section
bad
of,
bulb somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But I got a bad bulb somewhere. So that's it, everybody. Like I said, it just takes a few minutes to do it yourself. You do not need to go to a mechanic. Again, I repeat, you do not need to go to a mechanic. I'm not a mechanic. I'm 24 years old. Not really experienced with cars as mechanical problems and stuff like that. But I mean, with this, I knew I could do it myself. I could do it myself, and I did. So, like I said with you two, you don't need to go to a mechanic. Just take your time and you can do it. I don't know about other cars, if it'll be the same thing, if it'll be as easy as that. But this is a Chrysler 2002 Chrysler Sebring JX convertible. That's convertible, all that stuff. Convertible. So if yours is the same, I think all Chryslers will be the same, because the Dodge the Dodge was easy. It was the same thing. It was still, because it's the same company that made it, the Dodge and the Chrysler, they're still the same. So those parts will fit on yours. I mean, the gauge I got there, I mean, I couldn't just switch it because of it was different. I mean, the frame here, and mine here being totally different, and with the switch being behind. But I really love this gauge. I really wanted to have this gauge on there, but that was impossible. I'm just gonna put that back and see what to do with it. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Take care.